Skeletons. Why do I feel like the camera's really far away today? That's probably impossible. The camera's not far away today, is it? I don't know. Where is my camera? Ah, it's probably fine. Hoo-ha-ha-ha-hoo-wah! Hi, Contact. Hi, Cooper. Cooper says Persona Phantom X. Has anybody played it yet? Who wants to hear something really fun? Who wants to hear something kind of fun about this update that we're getting right here? Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus 2 Electric Shuffle. This update that we're getting on Death Stranding 2. I don't care. I think we're just going to start playing it anyway, and maybe in like 40 minutes we'll check back and see if it's done updating. Or if the update is done downloading or whatever the fuck. Oh, I might have to tell volume go up. Volume might have to go up. Five is the recommended brightness. I'm going to do... Well, that's not the tab I'm looking for. That can just get closed. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it on default. And we can get the Death Stranding recap as well. But let's have a look at them options first. Yeah, normal's fine. Camera's probably fine. Language and subtitles is fine. Graphics is fine. Controller dialogue audio off. Controller sound effects also off. Now we get the Death Stranding recap. And I'm sorry, Skeletons, but if you don't want spoilers on Death Stranding 1, you know, kind of like, what are you doing here anyway for Death Stranding 2?
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape.
Hi, Devil.
And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both Timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind.
That's not Del Toro's voice. No, it's not, actually. I'm guessing that means the game audio is good, right? Do you want audio to go up? Let me know if you want audio to go up.
However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate. The one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
Better? Okay, we'll give this video a like. Everybody go to YouTube, give this video a like.
Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phasmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life, was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Ah, Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile, leader of the private delivery outfit Fragile Express. Exposure to Timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used Timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart.
Yay, Fragile.
As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built. But your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done.
You're guessing Sam ended up amnesiac, otherwise why the recap? Oh, no, this is literally like an option from the main menu. This is like for people who played the game when it came out and have kind of forgotten what happened. Unless I'm the amnesiac, and that's why I don't know what happened anymore.
America rose from the ashes as the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Norman is Irish, right? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, the new game is starting now. Whilst dooms can afflict almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. So he just played Irish in Boondock Saints? Oh yeah, probably. Look, that's Kojima. That's him on the moon. With the moon whales. See? Kojima. That's Doom guy. Do you guys want me to start reading this out? But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated a nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. Oh, that's good. That definitely looks like a good thing.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. My sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again. Today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great systems turn to traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61.
Who's George
Now
Miller?
the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk.
Oh, Del Toro will be
numbers I
around.
never really liked the way they think of life as some kind of gamble, and
Margaret
walk
Qualley's a name I know as
city
well.
drown. Where is it that I belong?
Can I give you the too long didn't read on how Sam, Lou, and Cliff were related? In a second I will. Just in case they're about to start talking.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world.
Hello, Lou.
To lose at the trial what is left and what is
We're on the
right.
road again, Lou.
I made the worst mistake.
We're gonna keep on trucking.
They're pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Yeah, whatever. We'll update game later. All right. So Lou had nothing to do with Cliff. It was just Sam and Lou being connected was making Sam remember when he was a baby. Cliff is Sam's dad. Oop. I don't want photo mode. I'm good. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Good thing I remember how to walk correctly. That's pretty cool. Where are we going now? Ah. Jesus.
I feel that. Damn shaky. There we go.
Glad I'm not over there.
Okay, you're all right.
What's wrong with you? Yes, I am allowing motion controls on this. I can turn it off. Oh, stop. Stop. Yeah. Alright, come on.
Let's go home
We got
and
adventure
eat,
to go on. Oh shit. You got a new DualSense? Yes, I stole one from my brother. I hope that we get like a really big
Right.
hill
Gotta move.
to run down on like the other side of this mountain.
Enough already.
That climbing anchor, we don't need that. There we go. Kojima, you know that scene in Rocky 4 where Rocky runs up the mountain? That's how I'm starting my game. It's how he does things. How do you think he got police knots made? He walked into a boardroom and said, okay, what if lethal weapon, but also astronauts? What about Escape from New York? And we don't even change his name. It's still going to be Snake. And he's going to have an eye patch and he's going to be so cool.
Almost there.
Fucking water.
There, we made it.
BT. Couple BTs. Fancy. Thought Police Knots was partially inspired by Blade Runner. Yeah, I guess it was that too. Crap.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go. He's gonna grab a rope. It's a good hat. Who's there? Who are you? fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Yeah, Sam's American shoot first. Truly, America brought back from the dead.
Wow.
I'm just gonna put the control back
Who's
down. I
going
don't
up
need to touch
fast?
that for like 45 more minutes.
You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over.
Nice movie I'm playing today. I hope it is.
Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink
He
of
made America
extinction.
great again. He made it
Don't act like you
whole
don't see it.
again.
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries.
That's right.
Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need
AI.
for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up
AI
shop,
is our villain.
I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Why me?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
Any other reasons?
Well, that was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
I'm gonna ask you something.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
I won't do it.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are too big for his head. Nothing.
I'll do it.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
Is it different seeing you, think? It looked different? I'm sure we'll get that option again.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
It's so you can like things while you're on the road.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, Let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
Love you too, BB. By the way, I like you in blue. Is the warmest color. Big fan. Dutch strafing 2.
We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Hope you're enjoying it. Dark Souls 2 looks incredible. Yeah, it's not bad. I love that they say I can't kill people with these guns, but I definitely will be able to if I really try.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location. When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the... You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you...
Oops.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
This is probably fine.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed.
That's so
We
different.
decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. won't be any harder than before either. The chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Lou's already eating solids. Look at him go.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Ah, I see my route that I've planned is perfect.
Alright, let's get this done.
Perfect in every way.
Dude.
My KO resistance went from level 1 to level 3. Orale Way? A Mexico Sahadico.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it's actually a requirement to go through Bandit Town. I mean, like, it shouldn't be. It should just be, like, god-awful trying to walk around it.
Whoa. That was close.
Man, we need some robot legs, like, soon. If we had robot legs, we could run so fast and fall down so many things.
enemy territory now. Shit.
Fuck. I mean, they're just humans. They're not actually that scary of an enemy type.
Ought to be safe out here.
They probably will be able to see me from this far away, though. Ooh, what's that? And I think there's a dude over here as well. They actually wanted me to stop over there and have an action scene. Oh, right. The river.
Who's waiting for you? Oh yeah.
Shit. Uh-huh.
Oh, whoa. That was close.
No, we're not going for a swim. Gonna lose all our fucking packages if we get in the water. What's over here? Oh, it's one of the map markers. There's my other one. Is this like really where they gave up? They didn't put any dudes guarding over this side.
God damn.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Yeah, we'll get the update later. So this is what the weather's like in Mexico, is it?
God damn it.
That was where Karai was last week. Does the wind fuck off at all if I get near this building? Actually, a little bit. But what's that red symbol in the... Oh, you guys can't even see the red symbol that I have. Well, guess that means it's fine. It must all just be in my imagination. If only I can see the problem, it's probably not really a problem. Damn, that was crazy. Did you guys see that? I jumped across the whole river.
ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility ground.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
You guys got a bike I could borrow?
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here
Are
to
you
bring
Mega
us
Man?
onto the Chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? scratch on this cargo. You are incredible.
I got 352 likes for that.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Use your Cupid to bring us online. The Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Oh, so it still does that weightless gravity effect, does it? Sudden blast of 5Gs. Oh, Mexico's not that big.
Cairo network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current order grade.
Stealth go up. My nickname is Handler.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Every evaluation you receive as a porter will contribute to your overall porter grade calculated by APAS. This provides a snapshot of your experience as a porter, as well as your delivery style. It's calculated from the number of likes Sam receives during the course of an order. Okay. But what it do, though?
Cairo network connection confirmed.
Oh, he's not Mega Man.
And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.
Okay, I want to get some
Thank
sleep.
you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
I hope we go to Holland. Holland is super flat.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Is that a big wall that separates Mexico and America? Oh no, Donald did it. Ooh, use toilet shower. Good. They didn't spend less time animating naked Norman. Starting to think leaving Lou fragile wasn't a good idea. I think we can trust her. Sleep. Seems fishy to you. Nah, she wouldn't do bad thing. No, Lou, don't be. Why have you got a C-section scar? Oh, it's Amelie.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Customize look? Customize backpack.
A new feature has been made available for use.
I can put patches on my backpack. Well, back on the road we go. Where's Pecora? I will find her. If somebody wants to look up where she is and other guest characters like that, we can go find them.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, We should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS. Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem
The
fit.
Cora is part of the main
There
story?
should be
Oh,
materials
okay.
in there too. Enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Okay, where are we?
Commencing route creation.
I mean, that's probably good enough.
Delivery route finalized.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
When does Death Stranding 2 start? About 2 more hours.
Order accepted. Thank you.
What is my weight? At 61 kilograms? That's not even bad. Oh yeah, they just said the timefall is going to ruin packages.
I'm counting on you, my friend.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Damn it. We gotta cross the water, and it's not going to be easy with this. I'm also really starting to remember, like, why people hate this game. There's people who probably make it to this mission and are like, this game fucking sucks. Fragile just sent me a text saying, you know, if you want to change your route, it's not always a bad idea. We can make it across, though. Okay, we're not rearranging it, we're just taking it off, I guess.
Too close.
High performance springs? No way. Oof. We're good. There's only a little bit of a fall. Oh, shit. Okay, we make it across here. Not in the river again. We do not want to fall over sideways into the river.
Come on.
I want this. But that's all of that I want. I'm not getting greedy. Whoa, what are these guys? Corrider's heartless in this game. There's a lot of them. Okay, well, I hope those guys have fun. The rain sounds so goddamn calming. It is, isn't it? Okay. Now, how deep... Oop, how deep is this river? It's not even deep.
God damn it.
Fucking... Why can't my touchpad button be that? It makes sense for this button, or for the touchpad to be my scan button.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay, I understand what the red symbol means. I think some of my packages just got a little bit fucked up by the rain.
You still got some in the tank? Shake it.
Hey, 300 meters. We must be near the capital city of Mexico by now. We really need to get those robot legs as soon as we can. There she was, walking down the street singing "Do what diddy, diddy dum diddy do." Holy fuck, Sam, chill, don't fall over. Let me just deliver some stuff to these guys.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. Está perfecta. It's rare to see cargo in such amazing condition.
Another 362 likes.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you so much. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
I am now an internet delivery man. Oh, please don't make me walk through the woods.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them.
Damn it.
You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Cry's internet is being real stupid right now. Cry's just saying that so I walk all the way over there. And fix their internet for them. Oh, I am going into the woods. God damn it.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Commencing route creation.
I now have the dangerous route to go through.
Order accepted. Thank you.
You'll stop by again, won't you, son?
Now, to how many skeletons does this look like just a boring walking simulator?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
This is just more DS1. It is. It's amazing. I can't wait. Well, they took the baby out of the jar. They did take the baby out of the jar.
It was too close.
Jojo says, hello! Karai has the Capcom stream on second screen. Jojo says, same. What are those? Well, not important, I suppose. Whoa, my god! My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Are they good at climbing rocks? Arx's stream isn't for hours, though. Arx's stream is happening way later tonight. Or 2 Kojima cutscenes. In Yakuza, at least after 30-minute cutscenes, they give you a dude to hit with a bike. Oh, we're getting there. We are getting there. It's like a Tarantino movie. You gotta let it build up. You gotta let it take its time so it can be good. If Tarantino, how come Sam has shoes? I can take them off. But we want you to fight Bear or something. I'm gonna fight a something. Okay, where do they want me to place this? Fall off the cliff and die. They're showing off Pragmata. That game's not real.
Sam. Okay. Let's take 5.
I can make Sam have a sit down now.
Construction process now complete.
Alright, back on your feet.
Going fine. 12
Combat looks interesting in Pragmata. I wanted to carry that guy on my back, but alright, I suppose. Sagat trailer next. Ah. Unfortunately, not a big Sagat fan, so it ain't anything special for me.
Now leaving Kyle's network coverage.
Is he able to see me? I don't think so. That guy maybe. Okay, now I'm here. Where's my thing? What did I come here for?
All designated cargo successfully recovered. Proceed to delivery destination for processing. Commencing route create. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing delivery route.
Oh shit, there. Some of them are back. Oh no, he coming to hit you with a glowing stick. He is! This is just Metal Gear Solid 3. August 5th for Sagat. Outfit 4 for everyone is beach outfits. Alright, you did it, Sam.
Use it quick.
Let's have a little bit of a nap. Let's just have a little bit of a nap while we're out, like 10 feet away from their camp. They chased me pretty far. Aki finally has her hair down. Does Aki still look like a snake, or does she look like less of a snake now? She looks like a snake shedding its skin. Gross! I love it. Reminds you of Orochimaru. Oh no. Jesus, what the fuck did I just pick up? My god, I'm almost at my full weight.
Almost toppled over.
Man. They really want Kunitsugami to be a thing. Well, I'm gonna try and play it eventually one day. They're showing it off again. Maybe this time Capcom knows. Maybe they're like, we gave up on Okami too easily. We gave up on Beautiful Joe and everything too easily.
Keep it together.
DLC for the Kunitsugami. Oh my god, Liver King tried to kill Joe Rogan, got arrested. Oh no. Two assholes tried to kill each other, that's terrible.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
How is the world coming to such a thing?
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go. I have no complaints whatsoever. None. Brilliant work. Picked this up while you were out and about, huh? Thanks. We really needed it.
I didn't fall over much after I picked up those packages. How did they get any damage at all? Devil's too lazy to research or to care. Or he just talks shit on the internet. He will kill him and he will come to his house and he got arrested. Yeah, that'll get you arrested.
Density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
This show is duty. Didn't the glowing stick guys knock down your package? Yeah, but that was my ladder and other stuff. I don't think they actually knocked anything important off of me. Ooh, blood grenade. Awesome. Timefall shelters are cool. My stealth went up during that mission somehow.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are going to be saved thanks to you. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Yay, cargo prepping. My favorite part. I love the cargo prepping part. Are we getting cutscene, or is he just going to sleep? Is this a real cutscene, I mean?
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys.
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Ooh. Examine table. Drink. Chiral tea. Oh, eat a crypto bite. I can restore energy and stuff here. I get it. I don't know why I forgot that. It's part of the stuff I'm supposed to do here. Use the toilet shower again. Leon mentioned. Did he lost his monster sponsorship? I wouldn't say lost so much as he clearly doesn't need the money anymore. Wasn't it Monster in the first game? Yep. Kojima has been taking bonus money from sponsors whenever he can get it. He's like, yeah, I'll put a Dorito shirt on fucking Solid Snake. I don't care. Also, before we continue, I'm going to run away and find more water. I will be right back. Ooh, sorry about that, skeletons, but I am back. Look at how back I am. Let's go to the surface. Hydrate? I did hydrate.
Departing facility.
Did I find water? I did find water. Look. Can you hear the water?
got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome.
Contact here drowning.
By the way, we
Devil's like,
finished
I don't know,
the
sounds like whiskey to
preliminary
me.
assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
What weapons do you have?
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started.
No, Kojima, I don't want to do any VR training. But thanks for asking.
Make sure you're well prepared.
Thanks for always asking.
All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map. All right, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Oh man, the route there is going to be garbage.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Oh, wait, no. We don't even bring any, or I don't even make any more crap. I've got a few grenades with me. Just a couple. Just in case I see any ghosts out there, I got a grenade or two ready.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh, you know what? Not too heavy. I guess like most of these boxes are like one grenade each anyway.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That fossil's got some weight to it. I shouldn't have picked that up, maybe. "21 Gun says stop chewing on the mic." That's literally what streamers are supposed to do, is chew the mic. Like actors chew the set. What do you want me to do instead? What do you want me to do instead, 21 Gun? I don't know! Thank you for joining the stream, though. Put mic in mouth. Oh, why did I pick up that package? For spite reasons.
Earthquake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Bruh. I don't think it's that bad, is it? It's not that bad, is it, Skeletons? Jason Momoa is playing Blanca. Oh, good. My favorite Hollywood. Nice. He's my favorite Hollywood. What is that? They should have gotten Gary, because Gary Busey actually. Oh yeah. Delivered a form of geophysics. Wait. So what's over here? Oh, my mate. Well, I'm not going that way. 21 Gun says, "Tell me you on kick." Yeah, for sure. Skeletal Lady on kick as well. The Rock is going to be Chun-Li, probably. Put him in buff suit. Or Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken would have been hilarious for anybody in the Street Fighter movie. Make him be like Ken. Nah, The Rock is going to be Ken. Do I not have... I do have some of these.
Construction process now complete.
Underwater combat is back. Wait, underwater combat is back in what? Monster Hunter Wilds? How did I miss? No, 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 no! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Where are we going? Oh, they're dragging me a few miles away, aren't they? Fender made a Rathalos Telecaster and they're adding it in game as an emote. Okay. Oh, good thing I threw my grenades at that. Definitely needed to do that too. No! Shit! Oh, 21 Gun just said you ain't streaming on Kick. No, but I am on it. Thank you for asking. Why would I stream on Kick? I play video games. I don't think that's what Kick is for, is it? Oh no, we lost the Bad Dragons delivery. The customer's gonna be so mad. Alright, let's try that again. Let's not get not my Bad Dragons. Why have my grenades got to be right beside that guy? Not again! For the love of fuck! "21 Gun says, kick is better now. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's fantastic. I'ma stick with Twitch and YouTube. Kick is for when you don't have anywhere else to go. Titty and Gamba, yep. And I ain't got either of those things. Okay, that wall's going to be a problem, I guess. That fucking ghost. Oh shit, he's seen me. Do I have food? Please, not like this game. Anyone gun says you just don't want degenerate psychopaths hitting on you, lol. Not psychopaths, just delusional degenerates. I'm gonna get that happening wherever I go anyway. It's not gonna make a difference where I am. Okay, is that where I'm actually bringing shit? Like, do I need to fight? I guess I probably don't need to fight the ghosts. So I'm gonna keep moving. Or do I actually wait? That's like main order. Lost cargo. No, okay, so I do have to fight the ghosts. Okay, alright, where the ghosts at? Come out, you fucking ghost bitches! God damn it. Don't fucking fall over. Great. Now what do I do? That was my last one. Don't hide in the post box, Sam. There we go.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Okay, I guess I'm out of grenades. Let's go up to that fucking mountain before we get jumped by any more ghosts. And make sure I waste all of my grenades before we get there. Oh, my boots are broken.
Now that's a damn fine fit.
And we have fresh boots. Let's go. Damn, not the boots. No, we have good boots now.
Close one.
this fucking hill.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Thank you for your service. Proceeding to order confirmation. Now displaying your current order grade.
Hi chat. Bad dragons are expensive. Jag will play Aki now. What are we playing? We're playing Death Stranding 2, on the road again.
Well done.
I guess I do gotta make more grenades here. What do you mean you guys... Guys, I need grenades. Wait, it came out already? Oh, we're playing mid! What are you talking about? That's why you buy from Exotic Erotics, Jag. That sounds like a place where you would buy, like, a reptile as a pet. Wait. Okay. Why does the game say I have a blood grenade equipped? Oh my... I have packs of 5! I have packs of 5! I can throw these around all day, I'm a fool! Jag's legit confused. When did this come out? Oh, yesterday. Neat. Today, I think. Yeah, it was today. God damn it, I'm going to fucking light those stupid ghosts up. It came out like yesterday and the day before for streamers and some streamers. Today when you're a regular streamer. You got it yesterday if you were a cool streamer, and you got it the day before yesterday if you were a streamer for casuals to watch. Because whose actual favorite streamer is Moist Critical? Waiting for Capcom to reach out to Jag to look at RE Requiem as the foremost Resident Evil survivor streamer in the community. You know they know of you. I mean, it could be true. I don't see why it's not true. Apparently Square Enix pays as much attention as they can to every Final Fantasy XIV streamer. That one's really flipping the fuck out. Did I get him? Yay!
Chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
Yeah, they're not going to be impressed with my time getting up that hill. They're like, you came here, but you didn't actually stop any of the ghosts. You said you did, but you didn't. And then you went back out, and then you actually did your job.
Close.
I will be tonight. Everything's done for a while, and I will be silent in the fire in the night. We will be dancing.
Packages might be in good condition, though. Also, is it just me, or is it like the way that Kojima likes inventories to work in games does and doesn't make sense? Like, you don't understand how your inventory works until you've used it like once effectively, and you're like, oh, okay.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
Yeah, I gotta
Your
be
best work, perhaps, but
44% damage.
much obliged. We never doubted you, Chip. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
What? Dude said I just brought the entirety of Mexico onto the network. It looks like there's a big chunk of it still missing. It looks like most of it's still missing.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I have earned the nickname Handler, level 2.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
I wanna go talk to Die Hardman. Where's Die Hard Man? Time for Nightmare?
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick.
He's still got his handcuff.
Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab.
Horror movie Papa.
Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
I thought there was going to be... I see. Pause it, lol. I genuinely thought there was going to be another shower scene with Del Toro and Norman Reedus again. Yeah, drink your tea. Eat your crypto bite. And let's get out of here.
Manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
I wonder where the BT is. told you guys I was going to fight or something. You guys wanted me to fight a bear. Do you want me to go find a bear now, skeletons? Should I go find that bear to fight? Or should I, you know, check out what this thing's all about? I could probably go find a bear. Yes, go find the bear. Where are we? Oh, did we die? Yeah. Fuck. Okay, maybe gun instead. You know, one of the most effective bear fighting strats is shoving your arm into its mouth and punching it in the nose. I can believe that. The fuck is this shit? Or maybe that was sharks. It's also dogs. What the fuck is going on? For fuck's sake! Can we get up? Can we please move? Can't wait till we have better guns and stuff. I only got 520 likes for that.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Wild that I've earned a break after nearly dying in a fight with that thing. That's how I get a break at work. Gotta be on the verge of death. And holy fuck, we need some robot legs. We fell down so many times. I know falling down is part of life, but I don't like it. I need those robot legs. I'm gonna say tutorial is more or less over, and that is amazing because I predicted it was going to be 3 hours, and we are at 3 hours and 1 minute into stream.
Thank you so much.
Do we have another Del Toro scene?
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family? Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research.
Did you Frankenstein yourself into a Frankenstein?
Sam, where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and placates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
I was kind of thinking, like, they couldn't actually keep Del Toro in this series forever, could they?
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
Bullshit fragile. What if he is the baby reborn? Well, that's what a lot of people thought the first game was, kind of. And Twitch froze for Devil. Oh no. And me. What the hell? Oh, you guys are still here. So, yeah. No stream issues on my end. I've very, very, very little idea of what just happened there. But I also feel like Strimbo not alive. Skeletons, are you there? Skeletons. Skeletons. Rawr. Devils on the YouTubes. So many stream issues recently. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get in touch with the service provider. Strimbo's still alive. I think there's like a huge delay though.
Hey Sam, about that message Deadman left for you. I hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can now use your PCC to construct generators and bridges. Build them along your delivery routes, and you're sure to make a ton of other porters very happy. Trust me.
Devil's not, or Contact's not here.
Returning the favor someday too. Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers, trikes with 2 front wheels. You'll be able to build, charge, or repair tri-cruisers at any facility with a garage, like this one. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there, and pay us a visit the next time you're close.
Sam, I just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased. So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal on site for the details. I'll take care of Lou. Just focus on the job.
Okay, Skeletons. Karai, if you would like, can you do shout out on the server saying we give away the video game, and then we
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached. The word.
yeah, we're going to give away the game, open a pack of cards, and then we'll continue with this.
Tri-cruisers are now available for fabrication.
Is it just contact, or does stream look crunchy? No, I think stream's going out crunchy. I think the stream's going out pretty crunchy.